audience, we are going to do our best listening, our most respectful listening, our most responsible listening, because that's what Bowman Bears do. All right? So we are respectful, we are responsible, we are ready to listen and learn about what our band and strings presenters are going to do for us today. All right, without further ado, here we are.
And behind the piano is Mr. McDonald, who also teaches strings here at Bowman. And we're going to be starting off with a song that combines our 4th graders and our 5th graders. This is the D major scale. You are going to hear 3 groups. We have group 1 over here. Yeah. We have group 2 in the middle. Yeah. And we have group 3 over here. Yeah. For the next song that we're going to be performing, there's a little story that goes along with it. And I'd like you to hold your applause until the end of the story. So once upon a time, I was invited to go to a birthday party. And I decided that I was going to bake some homemade hot cross buns. Sometimes, and when she smelled those hot cross buns baking, she got really excited. And just at the moment I was pulling those hot cross buns out of the oven, I tripped on her. And those hot cross buns went sailing out of my hands, and they landed right in the kitchen sink. Now they were sad, soggy buns. So I had to go down to the local bakery, and I found some hot cross buns that had sprinkles, they had frosting, they had whipped cream. They were happy, jazzy buns. Walloon. Or the alphabet song, but we're calling it Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Higgins, wait. What's up?
Bowman. This is the 5th grade band. I'm Mr. Tracy, and this is Mr. Hart. We both teach band here at Bowman, and we're excited to play for you. We'll talk about the band, all the instruments in just a moment. We're going to play a few songs to start. Going to ask you to hold your applause until we're done with our first 4 songs. 2 of them you've already heard. In the beginning, we start off with just a few notes. The first 4 songs, we used up to the first 4 notes that we learned. So we're going to play Hot Cross Buns, Eau Claire de la Lune, piece called Down by the Station, and ending with Country Walk. such a great audience. You are awesome for the string players. Our next few songs, we add a note, so we're up to 5 notes that they've learned, and we're going to play a song called Merrily We Roll Along. The next one, Lightly Row, the band plays in 2 parts, and then a piece called Song of the Fjords. So hold your applause until the 3 songs are over.
Different instrument families. So I'm going to introduce you to see what they are. In the front row we have the flute, then we have the oboe next to them. In the second row we have a lot of clarinets. There's the clarinet and oboe look a lot alike. And then in the third row we have the alto saxophone. So those are all instruments of the woodwind family. And in our brass family we have 2 instruments in our band here. We have the euphonium in the front, playing low notes, and then trumpets in the third row. So those are 2 instrument families where we blow into instruments. The next one, our percussion family. If you could just hold up your mallets, well, you can see they're playing the bells. And next week, they get to start to learn to play the snare drum. So our next piece is a piece called Go Tell Bill. It's based on a piece called the William Tell Overture. Ready? 1, 2.
Thank you.